We changed the name from the House of Correction to the Community Reintegration Center because we wanted a name that truly reflected our mission and vision, which is to successfully reintegrate individuals back to the community. We want to make sure that individuals have the tools necessary to be more pro-social and successful upon release. When people think about corrections or a correctional facility or the House of Corrections per se, they think punishment, they think punitive. This is a place where people come to be punished. And so my philosophy and our philosophy here at the Community Reintegration Center is that the punishment has actually occurred in court. The punishment was actually being sent here. And so our job is to prepare people for release or reintegration into the community. And when we're successful, or when we successfully reintegrate people into the community, we will see safer communities across Milwaukee County. We will see fewer victims, and that's what we truly want.
There was a lot that went into the decision to rename the House of Corrections to the Community Reintegration Center. I would say first and foremost, it was about, internalizing what we wanted the community reintegration to be. How do we change our language? How do we even refer to the residents that we actually take care of and are responsible for? But more importantly, it was about being proactive. I mean, when we think about the criminal justice system at its core, it's about how do we really rehabilitate individuals who are in our care and make sure that they can re-enter society in a productive way. And we want to be able to do that, not just with the name change, but throughout the culture within the Community Reintegration Center.
We do not refer to the individuals in our care as inmates. We refer to them as residents. And the reason that I thought that this was important is because we want to create an atmosphere of mutual respect, and we want to use language that's humane.
And so it is our goal that with the name change, with the culture change, that the community will view the Community Reintegration Center as an asset in helping individuals not only rehabilitate, but re-enter society in a more productive way.
Sometimes it's not easy to come into a correctional facility and follow all the rules and restrictions that we have, but we have such dedicated and committed partners that it makes a huge difference in the fact that they come in and they're able to establish these relationships with our residents will make a world of difference upon release, reintegration, re-entry, so that our residents will have these resources to connect with upon release.
And you talk about partnerships, one of the things that we have been investing in is our Credible Messengers program, which is a mentoring program for young people who have been involved in the justice system. So we try to support them as well as their families. Well, you have young men who are in the Community Reintegration Center who wants to be credible messengers, who want to make sure that young people younger than them, the next generation, doesn't fall through the cracks or fall into some of the traps that they may have fell into when they were a young person or even now as a young adult. And so these programs and services are going to have a profound impact, not only on the residents that we serve within our care, but on the entire community. Because when the tide rises, it's so important that all the boats rise.
We're trying to be effective. We're trying to be transformative. We're trying to give people the best chance that they can to change, long-term, sustainable change in their lives so that they won't continue to have contact with the carceral system. And again, as I say, that's how we're going to really impact public safety.